Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So we have a very interesting topic for today's reading. You're receiving a call from the universe. So this reading is meant to be a call, a sign from the universe, and we'll be looking into what information needs to come through for you today and what message is the universe trying to get across towards you. So we have 3 piles to choose from as always. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about your incoming call from the universe and the message that you need to receive in this moment. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys felt drawn to card number 1 with this phone and with the hello here. Okay, and you guys also have the text message dice here. So welcome to your reading, pile number 1. This is going to be your message from the universe, the call that you're receiving from the universe. So let's see, why is the universe reaching out to you in this moment, and what message needs to come to your attention. So I will start with some oracle cards as always, and let's see. Universe, what is the message that is meant to reach pile number 1 in this time when this reading is finding them? What message do you want to say to pile number 1? For pile number 1. I think I'm also going to get some tea leaves for now, and then we'll see your cards. Let's see. What is happening for pile number 1, universe, and what message needs to come across for pile number 1? All right, so I think let's start here, and let's see. Oh, you also have a month here. Very interesting. So I'm going to start with this card. Okay, so we have the nuthatch bird. I hope that's how you pronounce it correctly. And it says, stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. Oh, okay. I like this energy, pile number 1. I feel like right now when this reading is finding you, I'm getting that your perspective might be changing quite a bit. Maybe your way of thinking, maybe you're coming to certain realizations about the universe and the universal laws, or maybe about life or yourself even. But I feel in this time, you know, the universe is trying to say to you to remain grounded and remain balanced, because I feel you're coming to new conclusions and you're reaching a new higher perspective that I really feel it's going to help elevate your life. And you know, when we're reaching this new perspective, you might get, you know, that tendency to get excited about things and get a little bit far ahead of yourself. So I feel like that's where you're getting also this message of taking a step back and staying grounded. But in this time, you are reaching new perspectives. So I feel try to stay like as grounded as possible in order to, you know, let it settle the right way for you. And also, you know, welcome, be open-minded to the new ideas that you're getting. Be open-minded to the new experiences that life is offering you in this time. The new ways of thinking, the new perspectives that are showing up in your life. I feel be open to learning, be open to adapt, and be flexible is also what I'm getting for you. And you also have you and your loved ones are safe with the new moon in Cancer. So I also feel like you need to hear that you are protected, pile number 1. You might be undergoing change, right, with your mindset and maybe in regards to your life as well. And sometimes this can be a little bit intimidating because change is a bit uncomfortable. You know, we're stepping out of our comfort zone. So I also feel like your guides want to send you a sign that you are protected and you're safe and everything is going to work out for you. And everything right now that's unfolding in your life, it's unfolding for your highest good. I definitely feel like you have kind of shifted. Like I definitely feel like you might resonate with the fact that you've just experienced like a shift in your mindset and your perspective and within yourself. And all of this is going to start to create really positive changes for you in your life, like your day-to-day life and the actions, your focus, where you're putting your attention towards. So you're safe right now, and everyone around you is safe. I feel like you need to hear that everything is going to be okay and that everything is going to work out for you. I feel like you're in a really good place, and you're headed towards a really good place as well, is what the universe is wanting to say to you. So let's see your tea leaves. We do have kite with vacation. Okay, vacation energy. We have August. And we also have the horseshoe with good luck. Oh, I like this energy here, pile number 1. I feel like, you know, with the vacation energy, and we did have something about stay grounded, welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. Maybe some of you want to go on a vacation, or maybe you want to travel somewhere to get a change of perspective, get a change of scenery. Maybe that's something that would help you guys to you know, further along change and welcome the change that's coming in your life. For others of you, this can be resonating something in the sense of you just need a break, and you need this kind of taking a step back from the busy life and constantly being distracted with doing things. And I really feel like there's time and place for everything. You know, there's time and place when we're being called to take action and to be busy and to be focused, but you know, I feel like it's really important before we start to do that to get our perspective straight, and so that we put that energy into the right place. So I do feel like the universe is kind of asking you right now to take a step back and don't be so like quick to take action or pursue certain things in your life. Because you want to make sure that your mind is in the right direction. You want to make sure that you're headed towards with the right perspective, the right idea, or the right, you know, conclusion of an idea, so that you're putting your energy in the right place and in the right way. So I do feel like right now, like, approach life more as like a vacation. Even if you don't plan to travel anywhere, just, you know, like, implement that vacation feel to your day-to-day life. You know, just be more in the flow. You know how when we're on vacation, we are not really stressing or thinking about, constantly stressing about the future and life. We're so present in the moment. And I find that when I travel and when I'm somewhere on a vacation, I manifest things so quickly and so easily, just because we're so much in that state of flow, in that state of I am in the present moment, and the future, you know, we're not even thinking about it, or the past. So I do feel like that's where you're kind of being sort of called to implement this kind of, you know, mindset when we're on a vacation, just enjoying the present moment and enjoying life. And I also feel, you know, when I'm going to post this video, it's going to be January, and most of you are going to see it right now. So maybe something about the time span from now up until the month of August is going to be very important for you guys in terms of changes coming in your life and things shape-shifting. I do feel like this is going to be a very positive time in your life, and you might be feeling like you're embarking on a new journey right now. You might have some plans that are going to be taking place in August, or in the time frame from now until the month of August. So it does feel like this spirit of your life is going to be quite important for you, because you're undergoing change, you're undergoing shifts, and I feel like you're kind of heading, like you're aligning yourself in the right way. But we see with the good luck energy, the universe is sending you the thumbs up, is sending you the support, that I feel like you guys are headed in the right way. I love this pile number 1. So let's get your tarot cards to see what else needs to reach you right now. Universe, do you have any other messages for pile number 1? What do you want to say to pile number 1? Okay, we do have the 3 of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. So I feel right now you might be really focusing on like establishing the roots of something, or establishing like the basis of, maybe again, like what I was giving the example with, like the idea. Like I feel like right now you're kind of in that stage where you're establishing the foundation or the roots of something. So you still have time before you need to take action towards it. So don't rush that process. Don't jump that, you know, major step of setting the foundation and getting your mindset and perspective straight. But I also feel with the Three of Pentacles, is kind of calling you to maybe work with other people and get the opinions of others. Of course, the right people, you know, getting your feedback and opinion is really important to make sure that you're getting it from the right people who have knowledge in that. So if you have some people who you trust in your life, I feel like they can really help you to also shape this idea or this perspective in the right way for you. We do have the King of Pentacles coming up, so I feel right now you might be focusing a lot on your career, but also the King of Pentacles coming up is indicating, you know, again, is that grounded energy. King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. It's the earth energy. It's all about grounding. So I feel like you're being kind of asked to approach your career from not such a like quick, exciting, you know, oh, I get this idea, let's execute this right now. It's more so you're feeling called to, you know, you get that idea, but then take time to process it, take time to plan for it, take time to you know, receive even more ideas that might be even better than that one. So I do feel like you're being called to sort of approach this idea, this project, or your career right now in a more grounded and like taking a step back kind of way, rather than taking just impulsive action towards it. Because I feel like you kind of need time to settle things into place. We also have the Chariot. Wow, so I feel like you guys are coming out of a lot of confusion here. Maybe you recently had like this moment of epiphany, or like clarity is also what I'm seeing. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so be flexible is also what's coming through, and the Wheel of Fortune. I definitely feel like you guys are headed towards change. And with this Chariot, how we see here, you know, it's represented like this, I guess this point of view is coming out of the tunnel, and with the welcoming the new knowledge and perspective, I feel like you guys were maybe prior experiencing stagnation as to how to move forward and receive progress, right? And I feel this is that moment where you're getting that clarity about your perspective, and because I feel like it's really all about the perspective, right? When we move forward with something, like if our mindset is in the right place and if our perspective is in the right place, it's going to be really effortless. And I feel like you're kind of getting more clarity around this area, and that's why you're going to be able to come out of this energy of maybe confusion or stagnation. And I also feel like the universe is asking of you to be flexible with your ways. I feel like prior you were maybe so certain about something, or so stuck on a certain idea or a certain play of events, or you know, something, so stuck on a certain thing. But I feel like the universe is asking you to be more open-minded, to be more flexible and adaptable to the ways and your ways as well. Because I feel like maybe you have the right idea, but some certain things around it maybe need some adjustments in order to make it right. So be open-minded through this process and be flexible. Again, you're being asked to not close your perspective so much and not keep to yourself. In fact, I feel you're being called to share your ideas with other people and communicate and you know, find that balance there. With the Wheel of Fortune, we see that you are headed towards change and towards a really positive change. So just be open-minded as things are shape-shifting for you and as things are changing, but you're headed towards change is what the universe wants to say to you as well. So just be open-minded during this time. All right, let's end your reading with your last card here, pile number one. What is the last message, universe, that needs to come through for my beautiful pile number one? Let's take a look. I think I'm going to put these cards right here. So we have the new moon in Leo. How interesting. You do have the month of August, which is Leo season. So I definitely feel like Leo season is going to be very important for you guys, or you might be a Leo. Step into your personal power and let your creativity shine, harnessing the bold energy of Leo. So yeah, I feel like, you know, I was picking up a lot throughout your reading that you're maybe having certain ideas that you want to bring to life, or you want to express yourself maybe creatively with the Leo. Some of you maybe want to have an online presence or build some kind of online business, an online audience, be in the spotlight. But I definitely feel like you're being kind of drawn towards creation and executing your ideas right now. And Yeah, we do have the star's power. Okay, so I feel like your personal power, guys, is to be in the spotlight, is to be respected and to be well known in your career specifically, you know, and respect and spotlight doesn't always have to translate to being online and having all the eyes on you. But for some of you that might resonate. For others of you, you might just want to be respected in your field, you know, between your peers and maybe in your family. So I feel like you are meant to be that one person that really stands out from the crowd, and you have that power in you. And now I feel you're kind of starting to understand how to execute that, or how to make it translate that into the world in the right way. So I also feel like you're being called to be bold, to, you know, step into your personal power and do what is right for you. Don't get so caught up on what's maybe trendy or like copying other people. But I feel you're really being called to connect with that inner energy within you and harness that power. Be bold as the Leo and believe in yourself, have your confidence, and move forward with this kind of mindset. I definitely feel like you guys are headed towards very positive change in your life, and I feel like you'll be able to reach a really respected position, or be in the spotlight, achieve fame, or, you know, achieve recognition, people seeing your talent and your potential, whatever that resonates for you. But I see that's where you're headed, guys. So I feel this period, especially the month of August, might be a very important month in terms of this is when the vision concludes itself, or this is when the vision realizes itself. So you have some time in between, and I feel like this is that time where you need to be grounded and be open-minded to the change of perspective that you are receiving. So pile number one, I feel like that is your call from the universe for today. I hope that this message resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number two. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about your incoming call from the universe and the message that is meant to reach you in this time. So pile number two for your card today, you guys feel drawn to the card number 2 with the red phone. Okay, and you guys also have the phone here, phone dice. We do have here like a notification symbol, or like the phone is buzzing, you're receiving some news. So that is very interesting. Let's put your dice right here, and let's get right into your reading, pile number 2. Let's take a look at your message for today and what message needs to be brought to your attention that you're receiving from the universe. So I'm going to start with some oracle cards as usual, and let's take a look. Oh wow, you have a card coming out right away. So I'm going to get a few more cards, and then we'll read as to what this is saying for you. Universe, what message is meant to reach pile number 2 when this reading is finding them? What message do you want to point out to pile number 2? For pile number 2, universe, can you please give us guidance and messages as to what message needs to come through for pile number 2 in this time? Okay. I feel that one is wanting to come out for you. So let's start by looking at your cards here. So the first card that came out for you guys is the Wern bird. I hope that's how you say it correctly. We have here, be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dream. Wow, be bold and confident. And look at the red color of your phone. You know, the color red is that it's always, you know, reminding me of that bold energy, that confident, passionate energy. And with the ring here, it's almost like the universe, I feel like it's wanting you to send you like a wake-up call. Yeah, like that's how I'm getting the energy of your reading, especially, you know, with the phone buzzing here. It's like, I definitely feel like this reading is meant to be like a wake-up call from the universe towards you to wake up to your potential. You know, I'm almost kind of getting like, hey, wake up, like wake up to this fire within you, wake up to this potential that's within you, and be bold and confident enough to move towards it. I also feel like you're being, I'm hearing this message of you being safe to use your energy and your resources to create your dreams, to, you know, create them and make them become a reality for you. So when this reading is finding you, I feel like this is a sign that you guys have sort of like the go ahead from the universe to start making your dreams your reality. It's like you're safe to pursue them. You're safe to maybe invest in your dreams. You're safe to, I don't know, I keep hearing for some of you, you're safe to spend money to, you know, invest in yourself or invest in your dreams. I feel like you have the resources available to start creating your dreams and bringing them to life. Conclusions are within reach. Beautiful. I feel like you're coming to a lot of clarity, and you know, with the conclusions are within reach, I do feel like a lot of you are starting to wake up to this potential within you, and you are starting to realize, you know, maybe what to do or what steps to take moving forward and how to express this the right way for yourself. I feel like you're definitely stepping in this energy, hence why you are ready to see this reading in this time. And you know, the readings, the tarot readings, always show up for you when you need to hear them. They always show up for you in your divine timing. And I feel when this reading finds you, you are starting to wake up to it. You are starting to maybe have certain realizations about yourself and about your talents. What is your strength and what is your dream and how to go about this. So clarity is coming in your life, and maybe you've already started to sense and get signs of it. And the universe is saying, like, the more and more you move towards this, the more and more clarity and conclusions will come your way. We do have the horseshoe with good luck. So again, you do have the support from the universe to pursue your dreams, to pursue your goals, to pursue your passion. You are being fully supported into choosing this path for yourself. We have the angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Wow. What was I saying? That you guys are safe to pursue this path. You know, I feel like some of you just need to hear that. Very straightforward and simple. You are supported by your angels, by the heaven, by the universe, by your guides to follow your dream, to choose your own path, to choose the path that feels right for you. So you're fully protected and supported in this. And we do have the butterfly, which is so beautiful, a change for the better. I definitely feel that change is coming, you know, and with the butterfly energy, we a lot of times associate this with transformation because it resembles how the butterfly comes out of the cocoon, which kind of symbolizes a little cage, right? Or it does feel like maybe some of you have been kind of suppressing this potential within you, but you know, I also feel like it's symbolic in another way, as to maybe for a time it did needed to be a little bit caged in, so that you do have a period to grow, you do have a period to develop. You know how the butterfly, it doesn't stay in the cocoon for no reason. It's not suppressed there because you know, it's not suppressed in the cocoon for, you know, not as high as good. I don't know how to put that into words, but I hope that you know what I mean. You know, the butterfly is in there because it needs time to grow. It needs time to develop, and it needs to come out of it in its divine timing and its right time. And I kind of feel like this is what's happening with you, pile number 2, whereas you've maybe been suppressing some kind of talent or potential. Maybe you didn't know how to express it. You know, maybe a lot of you were aware of this talent and potential, but didn't know how to express it. And this is that period that I just mentioned about needing to develop, needing to grow, needing to understand yourself and understand your talent, develop your gift from the universe. And when you are ready, you will come out. When you're ready, you will shine. Okay, so I feel like you're coming to that sort of like day of age almost, and you're ready to step out of the cocoon and to fully blossom, to share your gift with the world, to start, you know, seriously taking your dream and pursuing it. And you need to hear that you are safe to go towards this path. You are safe to invest in this path. You are safe to use your resources, your skills, your energy, and maybe even your finances to support yourself on this path. So I do feel like that is kind of what you need to hear right now. Let's get your tarot cards to get the details for you. Universe, what message needs to come across for pile number 2 in this time? Okay, let's see. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like you guys are growing. You are expanding with the Two of Wands. Let me just see all of your cards so I can get the full idea of what the message is here for you. So we also have the Two of Cups. We have the Guardian of Swords, which is the King of Swords. You have the High Priestess, very beautiful. And for your last tarot card, you do have the Explorer of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. All right, so yeah, you do have something about like exploring or being open-minded or be open to expansion, to change, to growth. I want to say to you, Paul, number 2 right now with the Two of Cups here, I feel like you guys have found your path. Like that's what I'm hearing for you. It's like you either found what is your potential, you found what is your talent, or you found your path, your dream. It feels to me like you have that destination now clear in your mind. And now it's a time where it's coming where you can start to pursue that path, because I feel like, again, maybe you've had also this knowledge a lot prior, but maybe you didn't have like the right, like, you know, skills or the right perspective to start pursuing it. And now I feel like you do have that down, and moving forward, it's just going to get clearer and clearer for you, you know, as to what is right to do and what is the right way for you to go. I do want to say be open-minded through this process, explore. Some of you maybe want to travel. Some of you maybe want to move somewhere and explore a new country, or maybe you want to explore different things about yourself, explore different styles and experiment, be more bold with your actions and be more certain in yourself. And I want to say move where your heart is right now. Like, I feel the universe is trying to say to you to go towards the path that you intuitively feel is right for you. You have this inner calling and you have a passion within you. I feel like you are being called to move in that way. And also don't rush. Like, I need, some of you might need to hear to not rush, to not run, but I feel walk slow. You are getting that kind of energy with the Knight of Cups. I feel this is kind of like you need to have a slow transition, or you need to move in a more paced way. Don't feel like things need to happen overnight, or like it needs to be in the snap of the fingers. In fact, I feel like if you put your mindset in the way of like, this is going to be more of a journey than an overnight success, it's going to be much easier on you, and you're going to be able to do it the correct way instead of rushing and then, you know, getting lost in between. So listen to your intuition and go towards what you feel passionate about, but move in a slow way, and you do not need to rush. Okay, you need to hear this, that you do not need to rush. In fact, with the King of Swords here, I do feel like you are kind of being called to also have more of a, I guess, like a logical or analytic approach to this, or at least have a plan in place and not go so blindly into this path of pursuing your dreams. Because I feel like if you get more technical and more detailed and have a more certain plan in place, you're more likely to get there faster and in a very effortless way, in fact, without making mistakes or getting hurt along the way or getting disappointed. So don't rush into this process. Like, let yourself take the time to get a plan in place, you know, really establish your idea, map out your ideas, and be flexible along the way, of course, but just have a plan of how you're going to go about this and not just go into it so blindly. I feel like that might confuse you. So take some time to approach this in a more like based on analytics or based on logic, you know, maybe look at what's working for other people and take inspiration from that. In that kind of way, I feel like you are being called to just have a more planned out approach towards this as well, so that it ends up working out in your favor. So let's get your last card, pile number 2, and let's see what is your last message coming through from the universe. All right, you guys have the full moon in Pisces. So let's read your card. let me just adjust the cards here. We have the fields surrender. Let go of what no longer serves you and surrender to the ebb and flow of life, while also staying grounded and connected to your inner truth, using the full moon's energy to find peace and healing. Wow, I love this. While also staying grounded and connected to your inner truth. So this is where the High Priestess comes in, which I was saying the exact thing of, you know, going where your gut feeling is and going where that inner voice is leading you. But here is the important part, which I was just talking about, you know, staying grounded. Staying grounded. The message said here, surrender to the ebb and flow of life, which, you know, you have this, be open-minded, right? But also staying grounded. So still be open-minded and be open-minded to the ideas that come along, being flexible to adjusting the plans, but have a plan in place as to how you're going to go about this, or maybe how you're going to make this, how you're going to invest these resources towards your dreams so that you do it in the correct way and in the right way. Again, there's a time and place for everything, and I feel in this moment towards this specific goal for you, Paul number 2, you are kind of being called to think with your mind ahead a little bit and to plan ahead a little bit for this, because I feel this is really going to help you to make this transition in a very like effortless way and in the right way for you. So pile number 2, I feel like that is the reading that was meant to find you today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about your incoming call from the universe and the message that needs to be brought to your attention in this time when this reading finds you. So pile number 3 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 3 with the answer here. All right, and you guys also have the, I believe this is called a megaphone. I hope that's the right word for it. But this is your dice for today. So let's put it aside right here and let's get right into your reading, pile number 3. Let's see why is the universe calling you, right? Why is it sending you this reading? And what do you need to hear in this time? So I'm going to start with some oracle cards and let's take a look. Universe, can you please give us guidance and messages for pile number 3? And those who felt drawn to pile number 3, what message needs to reach them in this time? What message needs to reach pile number 3 in this divine time, universe? I will also get some tea leaf cards for you and then we'll start. For pile number 3, universe, what message do you want to say to pile number 3? What important information needs to reach pile number 3? Oh my god, I feel like these are a lot of cards, but maybe we should take them all. Okay, I feel like I'm getting that feeling to take them. So I'm gonna take all of these tea leaves today. We'll see. I feel like this is a separate message in itself. But let's start with your first card. You do have the Orly bird. I am not sure how to pronounce that correctly. A new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. Okay, so maybe some of you have been thinking about starting a project or starting something creative, and this might be a sign for you to, yes, go in this direction. It feels like you either have the right idea, the right concept about this. So I feel like whatever new venture you want to start, for some of you it might be like starting a business, maybe starting a project, starting to write a book or something like that. I feel like this is the right thing for you, this new venture that you're planning to begin. We also have step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, so I feel like this resonates. You know, I feel like creative ventures a lot of times can be a bit uncomfortable, or you know, it's kind of like we're challenging our creativity, we're challenging ourselves in that kind of sense. So I feel like this creative venture that you want to start is definitely going to help you expand and grow. It's going to help you get out of your comfort zone and where you feel comfortable, and this is a very positive thing because stepping out of our comfort zone means growth, guys. It means we're going up. It means we are expanding, we're elevating. So this is a very positive sign. You know, see this creative venture as a positive change, and the fact that it's going to help you step out of your comfort zone is definitely a sign that this will get you to another level than where you are right now, or help you achieve like more success, more growth than whatever you have been doing prior. So let's see all of these tea leaves that came out for you. You know, you have the month of February, which is next month. Most of you are going to see this reading when it comes out, so maybe something about the month of February is going to be very focused around a lot of events in your life, or a lot of things taking place in your life. We have table, hard work ahead. Okay, so maybe February is going to be a very busy month. It makes a lot of sense with, you know, creative projects and creative ventures. I feel like there's always a lot of hard work involved. So I feel like February is going to be maybe a month where you're really preoccupied with a certain project and, you know, putting it together. So there is a lot of hard work ahead with this one. It doesn't mean that it's going to be easy, especially we see that it's going to help you expand your comfort zone. So that is never easy, right? So there might be a lot of hard work that's coming in. We also have broom, new home, new attitude. We have horseshoe with good luck. Okay, we have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So let's start here before I get lost in the rest of the cards, because there are so many for you right now. I feel like you guys there's something about that, like your attitude that has changed, and this is really going to help you get further along with your creative process, I feel, or maybe this project or this idea that you have. So it feels like you're maybe doing something new, or you're giving it a different kind of approach than you have been doing so prior. And I feel like this is going to work out really well for you. But again, you have the thumbs up from the universe, the good luck to assure you to, you know, move along with this idea, develop it, you know, be open. It feels right now maybe you just have the idea. So this can really transform and change along the way. It might turn into something completely different, but it's important to start the process of developing the idea. And with spiritual guidance, protection from harm, we do see that you are protected. And again, you're given the sign to move forward with this project, because I feel like you are protected into doing so. And whenever the universe is sending you a sign that, you know, whenever the universe is supporting you in something, or your angels, your spirit guides are supporting you in something, the results are always going to be good, because they're here to support you for your highest good. They're here to support you into giving you what's best for you. So especially when, you know, maybe a manifestation or a realization is coming from our angels or our spirit guides, they always have our best interest in mind. So I do feel like you are being angelically supported and guided in this path. We have the butterfly, a change for the better. Wow. So yeah, things around you are changing. We saw the message here that this creative venture is going to bring a positive change in your life. And again, we have the confirmation that I feel this creative venture is going to change your life for the better. We have woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. So maybe you're planning to work with a woman, together with a woman on this project. With these cards, you know, the gender doesn't always have to apply, but I would say for 90% of the cases, it's going to resonate with most of you that maybe a woman is involved in your situation, or somebody with feminine energy. I feel like they might be here to guide you. They might be here to help you, give you advice in terms of this, or work with you to get the best outcome possible. We also have the elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Yes, okay, I do feel like you are starting this new venture. It might be a long journey ahead, guys. Okay, I don't feel like this is gonna come in the quickest way, especially with hard work ahead. And I really feel like in February you'll be focusing on, you know, developing this idea and kind of getting it into place. So it is going to be a process, and I don't feel like it's going to be that kind of thing that comes together within days. It might take you a month or two, for some of you maybe even longer, but I do feel like this is for your highest good. And, you know, throughout the process, you're gonna learn so much. You know, with stepping out of your comfort zone and a journey that's going to leave you wiser at the end. And I feel like you're going to learn so much about the creative process throughout this new idea that you're starting. Like, you know, and this person might be here to also help you with your perspective and with your clarity. So I feel like be open-minded to learning along the way. If we do have rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. And we also have kite with vacation. Yes, I feel like you're going to be able to successfully do this, you know, with the rainbow. And some of you are maybe also coming out of a difficult period of your life. I feel like although we have hard work ahead, I really feel like this period of your life that's coming up is going to feel so breezy. It's going to feel like, I see you guys being so invested in the present moment and so invested in this process that it doesn't even feel like you're working. It doesn't even feel like it's taking long. You know, it doesn't even feel like something is taking a month or more to complete. In fact, you're going to be so invested in the process that you won't even want it to end. And I feel like the time that's coming ahead in your life, it's going to feel like such a vacation for you. It's going to feel like such a breeze compared to what you have been experiencing in your life prior. And I really feel like you guys are ready to step into this sort of like development of an idea execution mode. So let's get your tarot cards to see what else do you need to hear. Pile number 3, universe, what message you want to send to pile number 3? We have five of wands. Okay, I'm getting a very clear message with this one, and that is to not get competitive. You know, I feel like especially in working with projects, sometimes there can be, you know, that fight of the ego, and everybody wants their idea to get accepted. Everybody wants their idea to do well. But I feel like the universe is saying, for the sake of this project, for the sake of this creative process, put that aside, put that attitude aside, right? You had something about new attitude here. So I feel like you're being called to approach this in a way of grounded, in the way of we're all equal here, and it doesn't matter whose idea wins. It matters that the idea that's best for this project wins. So look at it in that kind of way, and don't try to push your perspective so much to be accepted if something else is better for it. We also have the 2 of swords. We have the strength. Beautiful. So you're being called to believe in yourself, be confident. We have the 4 of pentacles, and for your last card, the wheel of fortune. So yeah, definitely things are changing around you. Again, you do have this message, I feel, with your tarot cards. The universe wants to say to you to don't be so fixated on a certain outcome or how something should happen and just hold so tightly onto maybe even the beginning idea that you have. Because again, like, I feel like you might have this idea, but it might turn into something completely different and something so much better. So I feel like you are being called to not be so fixated on something and don't tie yourself to something so much, because maybe it can turn into something more and something better. So I feel like you are being kind of called to, in this creative process, keep an open mind and not be so focused on your idea always winning or you always, you know, getting it right. Just allow things to happen the way that they need to happen, but remain confident, remain bold in your expression. Yeah, with the 2 of swords, I feel like this is a time where you're kind of going to need to turn your mind off a little bit and just let in whatever feels right and whatever needs to come through as well. So yeah, don't be so fixated. Don't be so stern, I want to say. Be open-minded to changes. With the wheel of fortune, it feels like spirit is wanting you to, and the universe is wanting you to be more open-minded to welcoming new ideas also along the way in this process. Again, it feels like it's going to be quite, not a long process, but there is going to be a process of development. And for some of you, it might take some time, right? But that's okay, because in the end, we see you getting what is best for you, which is what matters. So let's get your last card, pile number 3. What is the last message that needs to come through for you? We have the waxing crescent with growth. How fitting with stepping out of your comfort zone. So on your card, it says, as the moon moves into waxing crescent phase, you'll notice that it's growing in its size, just like the opportunities and ideas that are blossoming in your life. This card represents the energy of growth and encourages you to nourish your ideas and keep moving forward. Wow, so definitely I feel like this covers and it concludes your message for today in a very beautiful way. I feel like you guys are growing, and this idea that you currently have, it does feel like an opportunity for you to grow and an opportunity for you to expand. So this can translate in your life, such as maybe you are a business owner and you have this idea for a new product. And this might be the product that helps your business grow. This might be that product that helps that business expand. And you might be consulting with other people on how to go about this and how to execute this correctly. And when certain other opinions arise, I feel like you're being called to, be more open-minded, because this is also going to help you grow as well and help grow your perspective, help grow your mindset. And you're going to learn so much about this. And in the end, you're going to be so much wiser, so much more knowledgeable, and you're going to be able to create something even better next time. So again, I do feel like you're being called to keep an open mind in this process of creation, whatever it is that you're creating, and put the ego aside to get the best outcome possible for the project, to let it blossom in the most beautiful way. I feel like you're really being called to just think about what is good for the project, and don't try to push so much of like your idea getting accepted, you being always right. Let people's opinions or ideas win sometimes, because I feel like you're kind of needing to do what is best for the outcome of the project, right? But that's what I have for your message today, pile number 3. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.